Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our second class of the day. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are back with another vocabulary class. This morning, we talked about the differences between slang, idioms, and phrasal verbs, and now we have vocabulary, car vocabulary. Hoy vamos a hablar de vocabulario para los carros. Entonces, bienvenidos a la clase de hoy con Open English, otra clase gratis para ustedes. Entonces, bienvenidos a todos. Si estás aquí, cuéntame aquí en los comentarios. We're here on LinkedIn. Hello, Julio Ernesto from Nicaragua. Nice to see you. Pia OYM, hello, nice to see you. Chandawaka, hola, hello. Miriam here on LinkedIn. So good to see you guys here. Ovidio Marco, hello. Hi again, Lenita. Lore is here with us. Bueno, si estás conectando, recuerda que tenemos clases en vivo gratis todos los días. Y tuvimos una clase esta mañana y ahora tenemos otra clase de vocabulario de carro. So I was going to do a vocab class with lots of different vocabulary from types of transport. Pero como que hay bastante palabras para usar con los carros. Hoy es como vocabulario solamente de carro. So hello and nice to see all of you. Alpidio, hello. Diego, nice to see you on LinkedIn. Junior, hello. All right, here on Illinois. All right, very close. So if you are connecting for the first time, my name is Maritza. I am from the United States. Welcome, everyone. Wakiria, Tiago, Kelton, welcome. All right, Daniela from Uruguay. Awesome. And remember, here in Open English, we have our free classes here on social media, but we also have an interactive platform with live classes where you can speak with a native English speaking teacher like myself. It's available 24/7, 100% online. Entonces recuerda que tenemos una plataforma interactiva con clases en vivo, con profesores nativos donde puedes practicar conversar en inglés, que está disponible 24/7, 100% online. Entonces, si necesitas más información, envía la palabra profe aquí en los comentarios. Send the word profe, P-R-O-F-E, in the comments for more information. And don't forget, for my friends, Miriam, where can I get access to the platform? Miriam, send the word profe, P-R-O-F-E, and we will send you more information on how you can sign up and access the platform. You can also send the word test, T-E-S-T. Puedes enviar la palabra test en los comentarios to take a free English leveling test, para tomar una prueba gratis de inglés, T-E-S-T, to take that free test. So let's go ahead and get started. T-E-S-T para esta prueba gratis. T as in Tiago, E as in Esther, S as in Santiago, T as in Tomás. Okay, test. Test con S. All right, so let's start off with some vocabulary here. I want you guys to match these words on the right with the pictures on the left. Yo quiero que ustedes emparejen estas palabras al lado derecho con las fotos lado izquierdo. So, send your answers to participate. Envía tus comentarios para participar. So we have 6 vocabulary words here. So let me know here in the comments which word matches which picture. And don't forget, you can share this class with your friends as well in case they want to learn some English for free today. No olviden que también pueden enviar compartir esta clase con los amigos para que también puedan aprender unas palabras nuevas en inglés. Okay. So number 1, we have steering wheel. Which picture shows a steering wheel? Number 2, rear view mirror. Number 3, windshield. Number 4, trunk. trunk. Number 5, windshield wiper. Windshield wiper. And number 6, glove box. Glove box. So Delia says D6. Santiago says 4A. S. Natalia Bonilla says 4. Karen Maciel says 1B. Andres agrees over here on LinkedIn, 1B. Jacqueline says 1B. All right, 3C. Let me see. Lots of answers coming in here on Instagram as well. C3, 3C. All right, Lenita, hopefully we'll learn lots about cars or vehicles in today's class in English. F2, all right, number 1, rear view mirror. 3E. All right, so let's check out our answers here. Remember, you can participate here in the comments and let's check them out. So, number 1, you guys were right. It is rear view mirror. Let me know in the comments. Is that difficult to pronounce? Déjame saber aquí en los comentarios si es difícil de pronunciar estas palabras. Rear view mirror. So that's your little mirror here that you can look when you want to look at something behind you in a car. Your rear view mirror. Number 2, glove box. Glove box. Okay, so this is where we usually store our papers, our insurance, important things that you need for your car. You have that little box there, little compartment. We also say a glove compartment or glove box. Tenemos dos expresiones en inglés. Podemos decir glove box or glove compartment. So, donde uno guarda los papeles, el seguro, las cosas importantes en el carro, ahí en este como cajoncito. So, glove box. Number 3, windshield wiper. Windshield wiper. Very good, everyone. Windshield wiper. So, this is the, what is rear? Rear is como atrás. Como rear means something behind you, behind you. All right, windshield wiper is the thing that cleans your windshield. So when it's raining, you have your wipers. It gets the rain off, or you can clean your windshield. So it's meant to remove any moisture from your car windshield. Okay, number 4, steering wheel. Steering wheel. We need one of those in a car, steering wheel. Number 5, windshield. So this is the glass. This is the glass that covers you as you look out of a car. We call that a windshield. Windshield. And number 6, trunk. Trunk. So this pronunciation is as if it were a CH. La pronunciación de esa palabra es si fuera una CH. Es como baúl. Trunk. Trunk. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see here. So let me know. Did you know these words? Cuéntame aquí en los comentarios. ¿Ustedes sabían esas palabras o esas fueran palabras nuevas? Let me know here in the comments. Were these new words for you, or did you know all of these parts of a car? And remember, if you want to know any other parts of a car, I will do my best to translate here if you have any other questions about how do you say this in English for the car. All right, entonces cuéntame aquí. Josue says, new words, excellent. All right, love hearing that. What about you guys over here on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube? Are these new words or you already knew them? Julie says, nuevas, excellent. I didn't know those words. Very good. Algunas palabras, Lirio 7. All right, excellent. So now we're going to talk about words, different words for the same thing, different words that mean the same thing. Okay, Gustavo says new words. So Gustavo, hopefully this will be, these will be even more new words for you. So many times, oh yes, Carlos, very good. Dashboard is another one, very good. Many times you guys ask, what's the difference between British and English, or British and American English? Muchas veces ustedes me preguntan, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre inglés británico y inglés americano? So what's the difference? So usually there can be different vocabulary. So we have different words, but it means the same thing. So our first word, when we're talking about a car, como carro, we can say vehicle, or car. It means the same thing. Vehicle sometimes sounds a little more formal, but if someone says, oh, do you have a red vehicle? They mean, do you have a red car? Entonces, a veces, ese como palabra vehicle suena un poco más formal, pero significa lo mismo. Carro, vehículo. All right, so number two, these two words, one is American English and the other is British English. So trunk, so the space behind your car, like a baúl, trunk. In the UK, teacher Chris would probably say boot. So that's a different, I would never say, oh, I have some tennis shoes in my boot. I would always say in my trunk, but it means the same thing. So trunk and boot. All right, number three, hood and bonnet. This one is a new one. So hood and bonnet. So this part of your car, let's say your car is making weird noises. Digamos que tu carro está haciendo como unos ruidos como extraños. Tú vas a levantar esta parte del carro para que puedas ver como el engine y todo. So when you lift this part of your car, that is the hood in American English, hood. But in British English, they would say the bonnet of the car. Kind of strange. Es un poco extraño. But now, in case you're going to go to the UK, if you ever are in a car, you should definitely know this. Okay, Miriam says, ¿y cuando dicen hoodie, se refieren igual al carro o tiene otro significado? Miriam, on LinkedIn, that's a great question. A hoodie in English would be like a sweatshirt. So this part is also called, what is it called in Spanish? Capucha? The hood that you put over your head. That's the hood in clothing. So a hoodie is a sweatshirt that has a hood. Es como un saco con un capucho. I think that's how you say it. So it has a different meaning. All right. And number four, license plate and number plate. Esas son como las placas del carro. So in American English, I would say license plate. So my license plate is JLB 6240. But teacher Chris might say the number plate. Okay. Let me see here. So these are a little different. So here's my question for you guys. What is the British English word for this word? Gasoline. ¿Cuál es la palabra como británica o la palabra en inglés británica para decir gasolina? So let me know here in the comments. What is the British English word for gasoline? Do you guys know? Any guesses? How would people say gasoline in British English? Okay, excellent. So Jessie, yes, very good. Lenita, yes. We can also say petrol station. Gas would be a short way to say gas in American English. So I need to get some gas. But British English, they would say petrol. It's the same word. Has the same meaning. Gasolina, pues en inglés británico sería petrol. Inglés americano sería gasoline or gas. Okay, so it's just gas would be shortened for gasoline, but in British English, they would say petrol. Okay, so let me know. Did you guys know these different words? Did you know that these differences between British and American English? Let me know here in the comments. It's always interesting how many words are actually different between British and American English. It can be confusing, but most of the time, these words, they just mean the same thing, and people will understand you. If you said petrol here in the United States, people would probably think, oh, they're from Great Britain, but the gas station is there. Si ustedes dicen aquí en los Estados Unidos petrol, la gente igual te va a entender. Eso solo sería como un señal que ustedes tal vez saben más inglés británico o más inglés americano. Okay, so let's move on and talk about types of cars in English. I recently had to go over this mini lesson with my husband. So my husband, he's from Colombia and he's learning these different types of cars. Entonces aquí tenemos los diferentes tipos de carros en inglés. So a regular car that has 4 doors, that's low to the ground, just our normal first car, like in the first picture, we call this a sedan. A sedan. Esta primera foto, eso se llama sedan in inglés. So if you need to buy a car and you want a car like picture number 1, you would say, I'm looking for a sedan. I'm looking for a sedan. All right. Number two, to say like a small truck, we would say a pickup truck. Pickup truck. You can also say, I drive a truck. People would probably assume that you drive a smaller truck. Y ustedes también pueden decir como truck sin las palabras pickup. Pero pickup significa como es una camioneta como más pequeña. So a pickup truck. For example, my dad drives a pickup truck. All right. And number three. So if a car is a little bigger, let's say a Mazda. Okay, Leo Gabriel. So Leo Gabriel, this is why we would say pickup truck. So a pickup truck is not one of those big semi trucks with 18 wheels, but a smaller truck. That's what we mean by pickup truck. Okay, let me see. So number 3 would be an SUV. So a Kia Sorento or a Mazda or a Volkswagen Atlas. Those are some big SUVs. So it's not a sedan, not a truck, but it's still big. We would just say SUV. This stands for Sports Utility Vehicle. Eso significa como Sports Utility Vehicle, pero para no decir todas esas palabras, simplemente decimos SUV. Solo decimos las letras. So someone asked about a hatchback. A hatchback would be like a little bigger than a sedan, but smaller than an SUV. For example, a Subaru. Por ejemplo, un Subaru would be a hatchback. So it's between a sedan and SUV. All right. And number 4, a minivan. So we can say a minivan is more for families. We have our big vans that we use to move, or a big van that we use for businesses. But a minivan is a small van that we usually use if you have a big family. Ese van, eso es como, ese mini significa que es adecuado para las familias. Entonces, no es un van grande como comercial, sino más para las familias, transporte de familia. So my question is, do you have a car? And what type of car or what kind of car do you have? Ok, cuéntame aquí en los comentarios si ustedes tienen un carro y qué tipo de carro es. Si es un sedán, pickup truck, SUV, minivan. Cariabe says, I don't have a car. I only have a motorcycle. That's pretty cool. I'm a little afraid of motorcycles, but it can be very practical if you live in a city. Okay, Lenita says, I don't have a car, but I want one. I want a new car too. I'd like to have a new car. Okay. A sedan, very good. Luna says, no, I don't have a car. That's okay. Luna, if you could have a car, what kind of car would you like? ¿Qué carro te gustaría tener? Okay, KVG says, I have a minivan. Very good. Lisbeth says, I don't have a car. All right. Fanny says, I have a sedan. Okay, I have a sedan. Excellent. Okay, I don't have a car. However, my sister has one, a sedan. Very good, David. Roxana, I have a sedan. Alejandra says, I have a sedan. Excellent. Grace says, I have an SUV. Perfect. So, Gustavo is a Chevrolet. As we say, Chevrolet. In English, we say Chevrolet. We don't pronounce the T. I don't know why I did. I have an Explorer. I'd like an SUV. Yes, me too. I would like an SUV. I have a hatchback. Excellent. All right. Lots of different cars here. All right. I want a minivan. Lisbeth. All right. Minivans are cool. My first car was an old minivan. It was kind of cool, I guess. Okay, Olguita says, I have a minivan. I would like to get a minivan or SUV. All right, excellent. Looks like some of us may be in the market for a car. Parece que algunos de nosotros queremos comprar o buscar un carro. Okay. Julio says, I don't have a car, but would like to have a pickup truck. Excellent example. Nice job. All right. So, lots of minivan fans. Hay muchos fans de los minivans aquí. Super chévere. All right. So, our last exercise here to finish up is correct or incorrect. Yo tengo 3 oraciones aquí. Yo quiero que ustedes me digan aquí en los comentarios si es correcto, si es verdad o verdadero, o si es falso, si es incorrecto. So, I have 3 different sentences here. I want you guys to tell me if it's true or false. Okay, let me see here. I prefer a BMW. Rodrigo, BMW. You like that brand of a car, a BMW. All right, those are nice. I would like a Land Rover. Or a Range Rover. I want a white Range Rover. Does anyone want to give me a white Range Rover here? Range Rover here? All right, so sentence number 1. We use the word chair to talk about where to sit in a car. Is this true or is this false? Is this correct or incorrect? We use the word chair to talk about where to sit in a car. Cariabi says this is incorrect. This is false. All right, so if it is false, how are we going to change it to make it true? ¿Cómo vamos a cambiarlo para hacerlo verdadero? Let me know here in the comments. How would we change, or how would you change it to make it true? Okay, some people are saying false. All right, so number 1 is false. It is false. Polly MX, yes, it is incorrect. We don't use the word chair to talk about where we sit. No usamos la palabra chair para describir donde nos sentamos en un carro. We use the word seat. Seat. S-E-A-T. Exactly, Marlon. Very good. Okay. S-E-A-T. Para decir como donde nos sentamos en un carro. So we use the word seat to talk about where we sit in a car. Okay, great job, guys. Number 2, a car seat is what small children use to sit in. Number 2, is this correct or incorrect? A car seat is what small children use to sit in. Okay, 467. Lily says number 2 is true. Julie says number 2 is true. Luna says true. Very good. What about over here on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube? Is this true or is this false? Gerardo says true. Oscar Z says true. And yes, number 2 is true. So the special seat kids use is called a car seat. Car seat. Very good, Alejandra, over here on LinkedIn. Nice job. All right, and number three. The rubber part of a wheel on a car is called the tire. Tire. Okay, la parte, no sé cómo se dice en español, como la parte goma de una rueda, se llama tire en inglés, tire. Okay, Marta Cecilia thinks this is true. Roxana says true. Number 3, do we think this is true or false? Okay, Era 0 says tire, thumbs up. Polly MX says this is true. Okay, goma or, yes, caucho. Yes, thank you. So is this word called tire? Tire. Let me see. MACAF says true. All right, Roxana says true. All right, yes, caucho. So this is true. So la parte goma como de caucho, eso se llama tire. Tire in English. Tire is also similar to being tired. This is one of those crazy English words that sounds almost the same, but tire is how we say como llanta. We can say wheel, which isn't really explaining the rubber part, but tire. Okay. All right, guys. Well, hopefully that was a lot of good information, a lot of good car vocabulary for you guys. Cuéntame aquí en los comentarios si ustedes quieren tener una clase así, pero partes de un avión o partes de una moto o partes de una bicicleta en inglés. Let me know here in the comments. Would you like to see a class like this, but talking about parts of a bike or parts of an airplane, parts of a motorcycle? Let me know here in the comments if this was helpful for you. I know not all of us have cars, but hopefully it will be helpful information for you one day. All right, Karina says, yes, please. All right, Anna, yes. Excellent. Well, I have to get one of those classes going then. And remember, if you would like to take, parts of a house, yes, that's important too. I will keep that in mind. If you would like to study with Open English, all you have to do is send the word profe here in the comments. Si ustedes quieren practicar inglés, estudiar con Open English en la plataforma con con clases en vivo, perdón, estoy leyendo los comentarios, partes de, envíen la palabra profe ahora en los comentarios. So send the word profe in the comments. Body parts, yes. So lots of parts we need to learn, I think, for vocabulary. So thank you. I will keep that in mind. Maybe we'll do Monday Vocabulary Mondays. So we have different promotions for you. So send the word profe so we can get more information to you. Envía la palabra test, TESTTEST, in los comentarios, in the comments, to take a free English leveling test. We will be back here tomorrow with another class at 11, where we will talk about words in English that sound the same, but have a different meaning in English. Palabras que suenan iguales, pero significan cosas diferentes en inglés. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. Activa tus notificaciones, activate your notifications so you don't miss our class. And I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Thanks, guys, for joining. Take care.